I'm Anil Kumar. In this video, I'm going to discuss with you an application of prime factors. The question is, find common factors for 24 and 16 in two different ways. Let us begin with the general method of finding common factors. The numbers given to us are 24 and 16. So first step, let us just list all the factors for these numbers. You can actually pause the video, list factors, and then highlight the common factors. Factors for 24. We can begin by starting from the very beginning. 1. 1 is always a factor of any number. 1 times what is 24? 1 times 24 is 24. So we get 1 times 24. Then it's an even number, so 2 is also a factor of 24. 2 times 12. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 can be divided by 3. 24 can be divided by 3 also. 3 times 8 is 24. And then 4 times 6 is 24, right? So 4 and 6. So we get so many factors for 24. Now, let us list all the factors for the number 16. 1, always begin with 1. 2 times 8, right? How about 3? No, 3 cannot divide, so 4 can divide. 4 times 4, so that is just the number 4 itself. So 16 has 1, 2, 4, 8 and 16 as its factors. Now let us highlight the common factors. So 1 and 1, that is one common factor. Then the second one is 2, and then we have 3, not 3 but 4, and then 8, right? So these are the common factors between 24 and 16. So our answer is that the common factors are 1, 2, 4 and 8 between the numbers 24 and 16, right? So that is how we can get common methods. Well, this is our first method and most common method. Now let us use method number 2. In the second method, I'm going to explore prime factorization. So basically, we'll write down factors, rather prime factors for these two numbers. The numbers are 24 and 16. So let's do prime factorization. 24 we could write as 6 times 4. 6 could be written as 2 times 3 and 4 as 2 times 2. So the prime factors for 24 are 2, 3, 2 and 2. For 16 we could write this as 4 times 4, and that is 2 times 2 and 2 times 2. So prime factors for 16 are 2, 2, 2 and 2. Now what are common factors? Well, we have 1, 2. The second 2 is also common. Third 2 is also common. So the common prime factors are, let's write down the common prime factors. Common prime factors, right? Between these two numbers are 2. Then we have 2, 2. So these are 3 2's, right? So these 3 2's are common prime factors. Now when you have 3 2's as common prime factors, then we can actually write common factors also. What are the common factors? That is the real question. So common factors can be found from these common prime factors. How? Well, when you start writing common factors, always include 1. 1 will never be in prime factorization since 1 is not a prime number, right? Now, 1 is a common factor between any two numbers, and therefore you should include it in every answer of common factors, correct? Now we have 1, and now from the common factors we can take 2. The other common factors you get by multiplying these two. So if I do 2 times 2, right, so I get 4, right? So the next common factor is 4, and then we can do 4 times 2, and that gives us 8, correct? So we get 1, 2, 4 and 8 as our common factors. Do you see that? So from prime factorization also we can get all the common factors between the two numbers. This is a very efficient way of doing it. In prime factorization, especially if you're working with bigger numbers, this is highly efficient. I hope the method is very clear to you. Go through it once again, try to understand the process, and then find common factors between any two numbers. You can take, for example, you can take numbers as 36 and 30, right? So try to find common factors between 36 and 30. That should give you good practice. Thank you and all the best.